بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. He is Allah. There is no God but He, knower of the seen and the unseen. He is Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah states that He alone is worthy of worship. There is no God or Lord except Him. Anything that is worshipped besides Allah is a false deity. Saying there is no God but Allah is the testimony of the Islamic faith. It underpins every aspect of the faith and is the foundation that every principle and command is built upon. La ilaha illallah, the first affirmation that there is no God, nothing worthy of being worshipped. And then illallah, except Allah, the one true God, creator of all that exists. While nothing else deserves to be worshipped, the real creator deserves the devotion of everything that He brought into being. Allah, there is no God but He, the knower of the seen and the unseen. He knows all that pertains to the creation that we see and the creation that we don't see. Nothing in the heavens or the earth escapes the knowledge of the one who created them, no matter how great or insignificant, big or small, including a black ant on a dark rock in the darkness of the night, or a single grain of sand buried in the desert. And He is Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Both of these names are derived from the root raham, which is an Arabic word for the womb. Because Allah's love, care, and mercy for the human being encompasses him and takes care of him in every single need that he has, in the same way that the mother naturally meets every need of her growing baby without any effort on the baby's part. Ar-Rahman is on the linguistic pattern of exaggerated, emphasized, or extreme, meaning that this love, care, and mercy is the absolute greatest form of love, care, and mercy that there could be, and this is how Allah relates to His creation. Ar-Rahim is on the linguistic pattern of enduring, so Allah has love, care, and mercy for His creation that never ends. These two words are usually translated very poorly, maybe as the most merciful, the especially merciful, or the most merciful, the most kind, or the most merciful, the most beneficent. And this is because it's too complicated to directly translate this meaning into a single word. But moving forward, when I say the most merciful, the most kind, you know what I'm referring to. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون. He is Allah. There is no God except Him. Al-Malik al-Quddus al-Salam al-Mu'min al-Muhaymin al-Aziz al-Jabbar al-Mutakabbir. Al-Malik means the king. The scholar Ibn Kathir explains that this is the owner and king of all things, who has full power over them, without resistance or hindrance or injustice. Al-Quddus, meaning the pure, the holy, the blessed, far removed from any defect or anything blameworthy. The scholar Jinan Yusuf writes that this name should guide mankind away from anthropomorphizing God, and should demonstrate to us that every single attribute of God is to be understood without any elements of cruelty or deficiency. The medieval scholar Imam al-Ghazali stated that Al-Quddus transcends what we consider to be perfection itself. As-Salam, meaning the source of peace, perfect, free from any defects or shortcoming. Scholar Jinan states that Allah, As-Salam, is free from fault or blemish in His attributes and actions. Since peace comes from an absence of fault, Allah, who is truly flawless, is real peace, and therefore also the bestower of peace upon His creation. Another medieval scholar, Imam Ibn al-Qayyim, stated that in the heart there is a strong desire to seek until only Allah is sought. In the heart there is a void that cannot be filled except with Allah's love, turning to Allah, remembering Allah, and being sincere to Allah. And Allah Himself says in the Quran, it is only in the remembrance of Allah that hearts find peace. And when I was researching this, I couldn't help but reflect that by remembering the one in control, who doesn't decree except in your favor, what other feeling is possible besides peace? When you remember Allah, you remember that it's all going to be okay. You remember that you're safe, you're cherished, since every decree rests in the hands of the most loving, and that's where your fate rests too. Al-Mu'min, the grantor of security, both physical protection and faith in the heart, which makes a person feel secure. Al-Muhaymin, the Lord with complete control that protects us with His infinite knowledge, ability, and permanence. Al-Aziz, the Almighty, that no one can overcome, and this power is not oppressive, but is maintained with honor and dignity. Al-Jabbar, the one with power over all things, the compeller. Al-Jabbar can humble dictators, and Al-Jabbar can bring broken hearts together. Everything is within His grasp. Al-Mutakabbir, the truly great, majestic, possessor of all grandeur. Al-Mutakabbir is an exclusive praise for God alone, because when people see themselves as above others, they become arrogant, but Allah is truly elevated above all things. Glorified is Allah, above what they associate with Him. Glory here is not just praising God or worshipping God, but it is recognizing God's greatness and oneness, and therefore not allowing anything else to be joined in worship with Him. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. He is Allah, the Creator, who determines and designs something out of nothing, the Maker, who takes a thing from non-existence to existence, and the fashioner of forms, who shaped you in the womb of your mother as He pleases. For Him alone are the most beautiful names. Whatever is in the heaven and the earth constantly glorifies Him. And Allah tells us that all of creation moves according to His decree, and in following the natural order, all living beings are worshipping Allah alone who designed this, and we are unaware of their method of glorification. And He is Al-Aziz, the Almighty, Al-Hakim, the All-Wise.
هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم.